Get the kettle on, grab a brew, because you're listening to Coffee and Dark Reads. Good afternoon and welcome to Coffee and Dark Reads. Yes, I'm a day late, but better late than leaving it weeks again. Now, what I'm doing today is I'm going to try reading it a different way. I'm actually got the Kindle thing up on my computer so I can see it in front of me, and then I might not spend all my time looking away from you all and looking down here instead. So, we are on 32. We're on 31 Overlook Hotel, 31 chapters, one hotel of a story. And it's the second interlude from the night manager, Hargrove Perth. We will have 31 guests arriving over the next few days. I do apologise for the extra work this involves. I'll make sure you both get an extra 7 days of paid leave when this is finished. Teddy offers a smile. Ramona groans in return, which is typical. She's a stickler for details, which is perhaps the only reason I keep her on as part of the hotel staff. The front desk bell has been silent all evening. Hopefully we'll see a few arrivals in the wee hours of the morning. Did you invite those two girls, Lexi and Raven, to the masquerade ball? Teddy inquires. And how exactly did you know about those two particular invitations? Eavesdropping again? Teddy drops his head with disappointment. I pick up a glass and walk back to the receiving desk to review the invites and responses. I do so hope those two young women accept their invites. It's been so very long since those open to the spirit world have graced the hotel. They could be the key to it all. Now, the second chapter, Act 2, is by L.L. Hunter, called Secret Rendezvous. Now, the book's free on Kindle. If you want to pop over and get the book, in the back there is a summary and links for all the different authors involved there, myself included. Or I'm going to be I advertise it. Keep an eye out on my social media. You will see it, I promise. So, on with Act 2. Lexi slumped down on one of the chairs in the staff room, sighing loudly. I'm done. That was the longest shift ever, she complained. I know, right, said Raven, walking into the staff room, stripping off her uniform jacket as she goes. Lexi froze. Holy hell. Raven was a good-looking woman, but Lexi had never imagined her in that way before. And now she had taken off her top in front of her. Whoa, muttered Lexi. Raven proceeded to unbutton her black work pants, but paused and turned to look at Lexi. Don't tell me you've never seen another girl change before. It's not that. I mean, I have. Oh, man, this is awkward. Now I'm intrigued. Raven perched on the edge of the antique chest that was placed under the coat rack in the changing room. Everyone placed their bags and coats there during work. Lexi leaned forward and played with her fingernails. Okay, I don't know if you're in any way inclined, but I didn't realise you were so what? Hot. You're really hot. Raven smiled. Oh, thanks. I'm not inclined that way, but it doesn't mean I haven't experimented. Lexi felt blood rush to her face. Her heart pounded strongly against her ribcage. Raven stood and made her way towards Lexi. I'm guessing you are then. I am what? Raven laughed, and the sound was so musical and oh so beautiful. Bi or a lesbian? Oh, yeah, I'm bisexual. That's fine, I can work with that. Raven then sat on Lexi's lap, soliciting a sharp intake of breath from Lexi. Raven moved so her legs were wrapped around Lexi's waist. Her hand moved up from her waist to her breasts. She squeezed. Lexi moaned, oh boy. Raven placed a kiss against Lexi's soft neck. Are you working tomorrow? Working early tomorrow? Yeah, I'm working a double tomorrow. Same. How about we head over to that old hotel? The Overlook. I've got 2 invites to their masquerade ball tonight. The Overlook, isn't that the haunted one? There are so many rumours about it. That's why it'll be fun. What do you say? Sounds like fun, but I'm not sure if my parents would approve of me staying at a haunted hotel with someone I don't know very well. They don't need to know. Plus, I'm your colleague. Besides, it's not like I'm a serial killer, she jokes. Right, let's go then. As they make their way out of the theatre and down the quiet, dark streets towards 31 Overlook Hotel, Lexi can't help but feeling anticipation buzzing inside her, and a hint of something else which she can't quite put her finger on. Here we are, says Raven as they come to a stop outside the mysterious hotel. Lexi had heard many, many rumours about 31 Overlook. Most of them were the stuff of fairy tales or fireside stories kids told to each other. Vampires, ghosts, mirrors that took you to other worlds. There was no way any of that was true. So what about the masquerade ball? What will we wear? What's the dress code? That's all in the mystery. The night manager said all will be revealed once we check in. Lexi thought this was the weirdest yet most awesome thing she had ever done. She had no idea how the night might play out. She was nervous and excited at the same time. They strolled through the front doors, which were glass and wrought iron gates. They were gorgeous and added to the overall grandeur of the hotel. The foyer was decorated in Art Deco and Gothic decor. This place is amazing. Wait till you see the bedrooms. Each one is different, and it's said to have its own story behind it. As they approached the check-in counter, they were greeted by a tall, thin man with deathly pale skin and jet black hair. Welcome to 31 Overlook Hotel. I see you have a private invitation. Yes, we do. Raven smiles at Lexi before handing over 2 invitations that she hadn't noticed her holding. You will be in room 11. Here's your key. What about the masquerade ball? What's the dress code? Lexi asked, leaning against the cold marble counter. The man smiled. A smile which sent a chill through Lexi's body. It was kind of creepy. Further instructions will be in your room. Enjoy your stay. Raven took the antique skeleton key and slipped it into her pocket. Come on, she said, holding out her hand for Lexi to take. She took it. As they walked past the hotel bar, Lexi noticed a woman in a gorgeous red dress, sipping what looked to be a Bloody Mary. She licked her crimson-painted lips, and Lexi thought she saw a hint of fangs. She had to take a second glance. Strange. They made their way to their room, taking the elevator. Inside the elevator was a pale-looking man with dark circles under his eyes. When Lexi and Raven stepped inside from the lobby, the man immediately turned his head towards Lexi, and he seemed to... Did he just sniff her? Lexi took a step back, her butt brushing against Raven's pelvis. Hey there, she said, giving Lexi a wink. Hey, Lexi smiled, but kept her distance from the ghostly pale man who'd apparently sniffed her. What was up with this hotel? They finally found room 11, and when Raven slips the key inside the lock, the door opened with a click and opened on its own. This place is getting creepier by the minute, don't you agree? Says Lexi. Raven shrugs. I think it's kind of cool. There is only one bed in the room, a queen size, and on it are 2 boxes with cards on top. Look, someone's left something for us, Lexi says, walking over to the bed. There is one for each of us. She takes the card with her name on and opens it. You are cordially invited to 31 Overlook Hotel's most exclusive event of the year, the Halloween Masquerade Ball. You will find your outfits inside your rooms. Please meet at the bar just before midnight. And please do not be late. We look forward to meeting you. Sincerely, the night manager, 31 Overlook Hotel. I don't know about this, Raven. I mean, we have work tomorrow. We should probably be going straight to bed. Raven comes up behind her, and wraps her arms round her waist. Come on, where's your sense of adventure, Lexi? Lexi smiles and kisses Raven on her soft pink lips. Okay, I'm being a chicken. This might be fun. I've never been to a masquerade ball before, especially one at a creepy haunted hotel. As they dressed in the gowns provided for them, Lexi's a midnight blue tulle and Raven's black with feathers, Lexi asked the question which had plagued her since they first arrived. Raven, where did you get the invitations from? From the night manager. She handles all the events and reservations here. Yeah, but why? With a wink, Raven slips her black velvet mask over her eyes. If I told you, I'd have to kill you. And I kind of want you. Lexi laughed nervously and finished getting ready. That mysterious feeling returned like a stone in the pit of her stomach. Something was off about this hotel. And that is the end of today's little bit. I hope you're enjoying it. If you're on Podbean right now or iTunes, I'm going to say thank you very much for listening. Please subscribe and I will catch up with you next week. Hi guys, hanging with me on YouTube. I have no idea how badly I stared away from you for most of that because, as I say, the screen is there, camera's up there, and the thing was there. So I was probably looking down there instead of up there, but we'll get better at that as it goes on, I promise. I just shift my head a little bit. You can see the creepy Molly doll over there from Moo's Monsters. And this is my boudoir that I'm filming me in for now. It's strange because I've tried all sorts of things to work out the best way to actually do this. I did at one point have a green screen thing behind me to block off all that. But the problem was that every time I moved my chair, it would all fall over. So for now, this is how we're working. Maybe I'll win the lottery. Maybe I'll write a best-selling book and then we can do things slightly differently. Not got coffee today. I am on Diet Coke in my Doctor Who cup and it's in this. It's fading. It's fading fast. And I don't know when I can get another one, but I do like this one. Also just fits into my metallic straws really well into the opening. So I'm on Diet Coke. What am I up to at the minute? So I think that's what this bit of the podcast is going to turn into. The what am I up to? I am currently reading an arc by my very good friend Helen Bright, and that is it was supposed to be the third part of the Runaway trilogy, the final part. However, she got writing and she kept writing and writing and writing and writing and writing and writing. And now the second part's been split into two. So this is part one of the final part. And I'm loving that so far. I have been watching The Circle, the latest one. Now, I made the mistake of starting to watch it before the end of the series. Normally, I like to wait till the end of the series for that and then binge watch it all. So that was a bit of a thing. So I've got to wait now till, what day are we on? We're on Monday, Wednesday, 15th, Wednesday the 15th. Next batch of episodes come out. Drag Race UK will be starting soon, so I'll be watching that again. And I've just watched some crazy thing on Metalwork it was on Amazon Prime, which was, because I'm really fascinated with all the things like Forged in Fire and weapon making and all that sort of thing. So the sort of more artistic idea behind metalworking, I thought I'll give it a go, and I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. I'm not going to say if I'm quite sure I agree with the winner, but there you go. I don't know if you can see this. A little present there from my friend Janine for my birthday at the end of the month. So little woman with a horse Because if you know me, you know that I've got the girls and they're posted all over my social media. And yeah, it's a lot of horses and writing. Which, speaking of writing, I am doing. The book I'm currently working on is a romance. Now, at the minute, it's a bit of a slow burner romance, which means that it's taking a while to get really hot and heavy. However, I'm indecisive as to whether to steam it up a little bit earlier or leave it as it is. I think I will see how long it ends up being and take it from there, but I probably do need to sex it up a bit in the first sort of quarter of the book. But hopefully that's going to be out by the start of November is the aim. So I'm going to leave it here on YouTube for now. If you have any ideas of anything you'd like me to talk about on here, any questions you'd like me to ask, anything you want me to discuss, anything else, just let me know. And I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.